This is my final week ever of being pregnant. You know that things are coming to an end when people are asking if you're okay while you're walking. I just got an email from the school saying to come pick up a mirror.
They reckon that there's going to be a massive hit around 2 o'clock.
Welcome to today's video where we are baby prepping. Yesterday at my obstetric appointment, we were given some really exciting yet unexpected news, and that is that we have an inducement date and it is 1 week from today. So we will be having a baby this time next week, which is so crazy. And my brain really had to process all of that, and even Michael was in a bit of shock. But last night we sat down, we created some lists of things to pack, and we started packing our hospital bag. I've made baby's little cradle, and today we are going shopping for those last minute things that once I've written things out, I'm like, oh, I need to pick that up. So being our 4th kid, we have our basic staples and I feel like we're pretty good to go. But there are some things that I have completely forgotten about and I need to do that. The weather, once again, is rainy. So rather than going to my local shopping center, I am going to travel a little bit further just to make sure that I can park undercover and access all the shops that I need to access, because I need to go to Chemist Warehouse, JB Hi-Fi, Kmart, and potentially Big W, depending on Kmart's stock. And there's one shopping center that has all that. Oh, and Aldi. I need to go to Aldi as well. So lots to do today, and I wanted to bring you along on the process of getting baby prepped and ready, and just I want to document my final week of pregnancy. This is my final week ever of being pregnant, and even in the last 24 hours I have cried and been joyous and scared and sad and all of the emotions. So let's go shopping to prepare for baby number 4. It's 5 to 9 and I have safely arrived at the shops. Thankfully the rain wasn't too bad and the roads are still in pretty good condition. We did have a giant snowstorm go through last night, which with the recent floods happening over the weekend has made everybody a little bit on edge. I have just realized that in the morning rush of getting the kids ready for school, I haven't eaten breakfast. So I think my first stop is going to be IKEA, and I'm going to have one of their really cheap but delicious brekkies. And then I will make the slow commute down to one end of the shop and walk back visiting all the shops that I need to. This is one thing that I'm definitely not going to miss in a week's time, is the ability to walk pain-free. I know there's a little bit of pain and discomfort postpartum, however, the lightning crutch and just the round ligament pain that I'm getting at the moment is quite severe, and I know for certain that I'm not going to be able to do this walk without stopping at least a couple of times. One thing I've just realized is that I currently have everything on a paper list and I don't want to be losing the original copy. So I'm just going to put this into my telephone so that way I can't lose it. Taken me 20 minutes to walk half of the shopping center because I'm very slow and steady and I am in a lot of pain, but I've made it to Aldi and I'm just going to pick up a couple of things. must be getting to the end of pregnancy when you're walking down the shopping centre and people stop you to ask you if you are doing fine. It just doesn't really help when all you have is your eyes and like you can't just smile at them. So I'm here in Kmart because we're looking for some shelving unit for baby to keep their clothes, and I need a drink bottle because as a breastfeeding mom I need to make sure that I keep hydrated. So let's see if we can find those things. So after giving Michael a call, he said that it's good to get this for Bub to put clothing items in, and then once we've finished using it for baby, it can either go into the kids' room or it can go into the playroom because it matches the rest of their furniture from our playroom makeover. So let's go pay for this. I still have 5 more things on my list, but I couldn't find them at this shopping centre. So what I'm going to do is take Mick a coffee because it is 11, and then I'll head back towards home and maybe stop in and see if one of those shops have it. But I feel like it's been a pretty productive morning, and then I'll go home and make this baby shell. Hi, can I please get a regular caramel latte, please?
Yes, a regular caramel latte. Anything else?
Yeah, do you still have that Tim Tam chiller?
Yeah, we do.
Yes, please.
Anything else?
No, that's it.
Awesome, you're on drive on through.
Thank you. When Michael said he wanted a coffee from Gloria Jean's, I automatically started salivating at the Tim Tam iced chocolate. I am very much looking forward to this.
Is that a Tim Tam one?
Yeah,
Nice.
Tim Tam wants some. It's on lactose-free milk, so it won't taste bad.
Good.
Mm-hmm. Like real good. No sooner had I exited the car, I got an email from the school saying that they have another warning about flash flooding and to come pick up the kids. So I'm just gonna call the childcare centre because it is midday, which means both Phineas and Zoe go down to sleep now. And this is gonna make it really challenging because if I have to pick them up, then I don't want them going down for a sleep. I'd rather them sleep at home. So I just got an email from the school saying to come pick up a mirror. I was just wondering, have the toddlers gone down for their midday sleep yet?
I would say they probably have. I'm just going to walk down there now and check.
Because if possible, could I get Zoe and Finn to stay awake until I come pick them up? That way they sleep at home.
Yeah, absolutely. Let me just, I know Zoe will be good. Let me just check Phineas.
And if he is asleep, if they could just wake him up, unfortunately.
Yeah, no, okay. Well, we're happy to do that.
Excellent.
You're on your way, are you?
Yeah, I'm on my way now.
All right, that sounds lovely.
Lovely.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. I'll see you soon. Bye.
Hello.
So I've picked up the kids and it's hot and sunny. And every single parent is complaining. They're like, this is the best weather we've had in a week. And we're all doing the mad dash to pick our kids up.
They reckon that there's going to be a massive hit around 2 o'clock.
The kids are now in their bedrooms having their midday rest. It's close to 1 now. but I am going to quickly put together the new shelving unit that I purchased from Kmart. I'm going to feed myself and have a bit of a break. If the storm hits at 2 o'clock, which is what they're saying it's going to, then I think we're just going to have a movie this afternoon and try and have a bit of fun, because I really don't want the kids panicking over storms. So rather than watching the process of me making the cabinet, we're going to do the shortcut way. This will be our baby's nursery. I will put wraps and clothing in here. And then Mick and I are thinking we might put like a little box or a mini shelf or something there, just for like high frequently used stuff, and this is more so for storage. And in the meantime, I've just put my postpartum self-care box in there, but that won't be where it lives. Our baby bag currently has everything that baby will need. So boy clothes and girl clothes and swaddles, and then once we know the gender, then I'll be able to set this up a little bit more. But this is the setup for our baby's little nursery. Because they're so little, they actually don't need a lot, and we find that this is a good enough amount of storage and space for them. But I'm so thankful because all 3 kids are currently sleeping, and I'm gonna make myself some lunch. Even though this afternoon was a bit chaotic, I feel like this morning's prep work has really helped me to feel prepared for baby. Whether I go into spontaneous labor in the next week, or if we are traveling up to the hospital in 7 days' time, I feel like we are good to go. I was able to pick up most things on my list. The only things that I haven't been able to source just yet is a 1 liter drink bottle with a silicone straw, and I need to find the breastfeeding tablets that help me to increase my milk production. Chemist Warehouse usually has it, but they were completely sold out. I do have a backup plan, and I put that into Bob's bag, so we are golden. But things are getting real, and I'm finding a lot of peace in preparing. So especially now that I've got some storage for baby, and I've kind of set up Bob's little nursery because he or she will be sleeping with us for the next 6 to 9 months, then I feel like we're pretty good to go. I just need to find a little basket or shelf, like I was saying before, to put at the top of the change mat. Otherwise, we are good to go. So if you've enjoyed coming along preparing for baby with me, then please give this video a big thumbs up. It really does support our channel. Don't forget to hit subscribe and tap that bell to get notified when we upload every Monday and Thursday, because this parenting gig doesn't come with a rule book. We only have each other. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye!